Hello, everybody. This is Conversation with Us. I am Dr. P.
And Bishop T.C. Cummings.
And today we want to talk about how, as young pastors starting out, maybe this will encourage new pastors that are coming in. I don't know how this generation would deal with kingdom work like we did, ministry. Let's say it like
Well,
ministry.
I think the basic stuff is still the same. The way to go at it or how to get into it may be a little different, but it's probably basically the same commitment and whatever you gotta have as far as going into ministry.
But nobody gave me a lesson plan on how to, um, I guess, being a pastor and a first lady, pastor's wife, um, what came with it. And maybe everybody didn't experience what I experienced, but I have some lasting effect on
Mm,
me for what I had to deal with as a young pastor's wife.
yeah. Well, I think I know myself. I didn't really know what it all entailed because you only see the pastor, you see him at church, you see him a little after church, but you don't know what day-to-day life brings and what people expect out of you and what they expect out of your wife or your family. And it's to me, in retrospect, if I had to go back over it and look at it, I would prepare a whole lot more because it's a life that you really have to be prepared if you want to be a part of ministry and being a pastor.
Well, like I said, there was no manual, and that would be something good that we should pour into. Um, you know,
Right, Emmanuel?
yeah, we should write a manual because I feel for 40 some years that we have done this, it is we got some wisdom that we
So,
could share because, a lot of times, me and you as um, young in ministry, we always sought out for um, wisdom, and we always wanted to be poured in. We wasn't like, oh, we got this, and we know what we're doing. I always wanted somebody that would pour into us to let us know or to give us directions
yeah.
of how to do this.
I think we come up in a time when, we had great ministers, great pastors that came up, but I don't think they were taught exactly what they should do to the next generation. Just like, we have learned over the years what we should do, but then there are some people out there that still feel like that whatever they know, they're going to keep it to themselves and not impart it to others. Some have, but some have not.
And we have to understand there are a lot of pastors that would impart, but maybe you can't get to them. So you have to get to who you can get to.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there are men of God, women of God, that probably do mentor or pour into people. But if you're not in that circle,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? If you're not in that circle and you can't get to them. I remember the first time we went to Azusa, and this is when Bishop Thomas Jakes, uh,
TDJ.
yes, minister at Azusa, Carlton Pearson, had given him uh, a spotlight.